at least until it starts.
Oh, you want to mute? Okay. I'll mute. All right. Testing, testing. Is everyone able to hear
Yup.
on the on the stream? Someone said sound. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Oh, that's not how you draft. Is there a way to make the camera just like flip through random drivers?
I'd say use the hotkey.
Okay. I think I have one.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey.
are you guys live yet or no?
We are.
Mm-hmm. Sure are. We start in 5 minutes.
I'm on my way home right now, and then I'll just join in. Is that all right?
Yep.
Sure.
All right. See you.
Yeah, there's a hotkey for next camera and previous camera.
Yeah,
And
I've got it.
I had to look because I wasn't sure. Cool. Oh, we got 17 viewers. My stream on my TV is like really far behind, so hopefully we're looking at the same stuff.
Frames don't look very good on the stream. Hoping that it.
Yeah. What's your frames like right now
I
in
can close
game?
some stuff.
Huh? Oh yeah, close any stuff you're not
yeah.
using. Like when I right now only have one Chrome tab open to see like the commands and then Discord and then erasing everything else is closed.
Should probably close the window that's actually watching
I
the
close
stream.
it. I close the UI too. That uses up some RAM.
Yep. League of Legends stream. Yeah, sorry. I forget that I'm sharing my full window, so you had to close my League of Legends game.
Got everything open.
Hello, Charles and Tempest Gaming.
Oh yeah. Tempest Gaming. Oh, and there's a scam thing in there.
I timed them out. We're good. We're good. We're saving the purity
Sick.
of the stream.
True. Oh yeah, I'm so far behind. I haven't seen the League of Legends yet.
It was like a split second. You might have missed it.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. I got 3 minutes till race, well, till qualifying start.
Oh
Just
yeah.
let me know.
Okay.
Are you still muted on stream?
No.
Oh, hey.
Sorry, I said that I was unmuting a couple minutes ago. So yeah, we're live to the masses.
Awesome. All right, time to get professional then.
Yep. Well, we've got 2 minutes to qualifying, so let's get started. Welcome everyone. This is the first Xfinity race for the Sunday Night Showdown League. Started off as a cup league that runs on Sunday nights, and we're branching off into Xfinity now. This is going to be our first race. It's the Beef. It's What's for Dinner 150 from Daytona. We've got 60 laps. Stage 1 at 15, Stage 2 at 30. And we've got a great showing. We got almost 20 people for the first race.
Yeah. It should be a pretty good race. It's a really good turnout. I'm excited to see how this race will go. Hopefully we stay green most of the way.
Yep, and we've got a lot of new people that haven't even seen on Sundays, so but we got some good competition.
We have 1 minute till we start qualifying. Who do you think is gonna be up front, Evan?
Well, both my teammates from the Sunday League are in here, Blake and Dan. I'm hoping that I see them at the front, but if I had to make a realistic guess, it's probably going to be, I know Jared, Mr. Bundy, Rodney Roberts. They're usually at the front in these races.
Yeah.
Corey too. I forgot Corey's race, and Corey should be at the front as well.
Yeah, he's one to watch for this race since he's not really racing too much. So it'd be really neat to see how high he finishes. All right, less than 30 seconds.
Yep. Let's get our race analysis up on the screen here. So we've got 60 laps. It's a 50% fuel race, so the pit stops would be about every 20 laps. We probably won't see any pit stops in the stages since they're only 15 laps apiece, but we'll definitely see some in the third stage. Whether they're not, they'll be under green is another story. And I see the checkered flag for qualifying, which means, or for practice, which means we're about to start qualifying.
Alrighty, here we go. Qualifying starting. It's a 2-lap shootout.
Nobody's rolled off quite yet. Just waiting a second here. All right, let's jump on board with Mr. Ryan Taft. He's also does admin for the Sunday Night League, so he gets to race for the first time in a while.
I'm excited to see how Ryan places. I've seen him drive, and he is sure one fast driver. Let's see if he can convert on these 2 laps.
Let me know on people that are watching the stream if the game sounds are too loud compared to our voices, so I can adjust it. I'm not sure if it's going to be good or not. I've got my game sound pretty loud when you're in the cockpit. So what's the secret to qualifying good at the super speedways? I'm pretty bad at it.
It's a pretty simple thing to do as long as you keep it smooth, and you'll be fine. It's mostly just keep it on that yellow in the corners and just bring it up just a little bit out of those corners. You want to carry as much speed.
Keep that wheel really smooth and not scrub off as much speed as you can.
Oh yeah, any slight movement in that wheel can just take some of that speed away from you. Next thing you know, you're dropping places because qualifying is so close at Daytona. All right, so it looks like Ryan just set a P3 with a 50.1. Our fastest lap at the moment is Jared with a 50.099.
Looks like Ryan's not going to try for a second lap. Guess they're not confident in the second lap speed. Looks like Jared's doing the same thing. Let's see if we can find someone else who's out there. Corey just finished his as well. Looks like everyone got out there early and ran their laps.
Looks like Schultz is out there on his first flying lap. He's about to start his second.
Let's see. There we go. Look at those lap times at the top. They're so close at 50.09, and then the next one is just 4 thousandths slower. Oh, I've been informed by Corey that the qualifying session is only 1 lap instead of 2. I guess that explains why everyone's pulling off after 1 lap. And it looks like the 8 has finished his lap. 51:32:31, which puts him
Actually,
quite far down the leaderboard.
I'm actually a big fan of this one lap. That mixes up the entire grid, so people aren't and they're not in places where they're used to being. So this might get really interesting coming to this race start.
That's right. No one's topped the 2 yet.
That's still a killer lap by Jared Bundy. That is a fast lap.
Looks like the 8's done, but I don't see his time on the board. Might have scraped the wall and lost his
Yeah, it'll
time
be.
to the stewards.
You might be able to make it up some. I guess we'll see.
Looks like the 20 is done. 16's parked at the start finish line. Not sure what he's doing. Same with the 93. I guess that's gonna wrap it up for qualifying then, unless we see someone. You know how long is left? It's 5 minutes, right? So it should be over. So it looks
Yeah,
like
we
Jared.
have 20 seconds left in our qualifying session. We'll be starting the 60 lap race. Should
Looks
go
like
good.
Jared Bundy is our pole setter with a flying 50.09. And my boy Dan managed to be P3, just behind him. All right, time to start the grid.
You know, what's interesting is
Yeah, we got 19 cars out there. It should be good.
looks really well in these 2 right
Here's your
now.
starting lineup for the race. As we mentioned, Jared Bundy on pole with that 50.09. Zach Thomas Johnson and Dan Rebar Chuck. He taught me how to say his name right before the broadcast here, hoping I got it right. He's third. Nathan Towell, newcomer, on the outside of the second row. Jeremy and Rodney in row 3, and Landon and Craig in row 4. Ryan and Corey are our admins for the Sunday League in 9th and 10th. Nicholas Slabaugh and Nicholas Torres. Got a pair of Nicholases in row 6. Dominic Bettini and James Mott in the 7th row, 13th and 14th. And Jacob and Archie in row 8, 15th and 16th. And then Blake, Michael Schultz, and Bob Baker choosing not to qualify. They'll be starting from the back and trying to make their way to the front.
All right, we got about 40 seconds, so they leave that pit lane and we start our pace lap.
Got a chatter from a certain driver that says the bias in here is horrible. Gonna have to disagree with you, buddy. That was Ryan that said that, by the way, and I'm totally kidding. Ryan, we're cheering for you two up here, don't worry.
I'm pulling for this 12 in this race. If I had to pick a favorite, I think he might do good here.
I would
That
love
12
to.
car may be starting at MP19, but man, he might make it up that field.
I would love to see a Bob Baker win. And we are peeling off of pit road. It's going to take some time to get used to the drivers and their paints. I'm used to seeing everyone in their cup schemes. Everyone's going to be looking different in the Xfinity cars.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute to learn those schemes. But I think after them being on the screen for so long for this race, I think we might be able to.
Oh yeah.
Let's just hope we can get a full green first stage. Don't want any good race cars wrecked out here in the beginning.
That's right, we don't have too many laps to run in these stages, so hopefully not too many opportunities for wrecks. Alright, we are off of turn 4. The pace car lights are off. Pulling in, Jared Bundy
The
and
pace
Zach
car
Thomas
is in.
Johnson.
Here we go.
Lead them down. Green flag is out.
Let's go, man.
Outside line not very connected at all. That's going to spell good for the inside lane. They got 3 cars nose to tail.
It looks like the whole field is too wide.
2 by 2 down the back stretch.
Oh, somebody dropped below the yellow a couple rows back.
That's no good. Can't pull below that yellow line. Looks like they dropped in line. They're good. Inside line working well together here on the first lap. They got a 2-car advantage. Jared Bundy leads the first lap from the pole. Dan Robarchuk right behind him. And then Jeremy T-Bone on the bottom with him.
They're swerving just a little bit.
Someone drops to the middle, trying to get to the bottom. Looks like everyone believes in that inside lane. Oh, Jared with a big block. That's going to open the door for Dan. He moves into the lead, coming off of turn 4.
Oh, it looks like a lot of drivers are starting to head up to that high line. Looks like it might be the fastest line right now.
That's right. Sometimes that outside line works a lot better at the super speedways.
Ooh, I just saw 2 drivers get close there on the bottom.
And they're
Ooh, they're going 3
now.
wide on 4. They're going 3 wide.
The 54 splits the middle.
Oh, they're 3 wide, 2 rows back from that.
Got another taker for the 3 wide. Ooh, real close back there.
Ooh. Some good action for just lap 3.
That's right. Looks like over turn 4 they've settled to go back to 2 wide. Big move by the 54 there. Need to see who that is. The number doesn't match the... I believe that's Mr. Rodney Roberts. Looks like Blake McClung, who started in the back after not qualifying, he's moved all the way up to 11th. He's a couple cars back there on the inside. Oh, we've got a car very loose.
Oh, and they're wrecking back there. They're wrecking.
Do we have a spin? It looks like we just slowed down a little. We good? We stay green. Doesn't look like anyone's too hurt. Jared Bundy's looks like he's made that outside line. He's pulled back up alongside the 13 for the lead.
Yeah, we just got that front pack, and then all those guys who involved that little bump or whatever in the back, they're all spread out back there.
Yeah, it looks like
Hopefully they can get together and catch back up.
one involved in the scuffle, they're falling back a little bit. They're going to need to get single file there if they want to make a chance at getting back to this front pack. Meanwhile, at the front, we are still Jared leading that high lane and Dan leading the bottom lane. Whoa. Someone stepped out of line, got real loose. Oh, they're pushing below the apron. Ooh, looks like the 18 tried to peek out just a little bit on the outside, but just not quite enough room to make the pass on the 2 there. We have 9 laps to go in the first stage.
It's going pretty good so far. Everybody's keeping it together, keeping it straight.
Sorry, some good clean racing. I'm glad we haven't had a caution yet.
That inside line's pulling. All that outside came back.
I think some of those guys back in the outside lane are trying to see if they can pull off a pass, and it's breaking up the draft, and a lot of those guys are jumping.
Yeah, a few of them dropped back just then.
The inside line definitely has a lot more help now than it did before. Only got about 4 cars in the top lane. It's going to spell trouble for the outside lane.
If those 4 cars on that top lane could work together, they can make something happen. But it looks like we got 2 more that joined in. Make that one more.
Oh yeah, we've got some believers. They are all over the place on the backstretch. Slipping and sliding.
The front 2 cars there on that outside lane are sure getting real close.
7 laps to go on the stage. It's been very
Getting a little wiggly.
not too many moves so far. It's been just this 2x2 racing the whole time. We got a lot of Tempest supporters in the chat. Tell me who the Tempest cars are so I can look out for them. We got someone cutting pretty wide up the middle.
This is going to
Number
be
8.
interesting. Oh, can they fix it back out? Can he join back in?
Looks like he made
Yes,
the
he
pass. He's
can.
gonna drop back into that bottom lane. Oh, they're close. Oh, big contact. Oh, and we've got a wreck.
When we're
Rodney's
wrecking,
around
we're
the
wrecking.
11's around. Looks like they're gonna. The 5 is caught up in it. 20 gets by. And we have a caution.
And we're yellow.
Oh, the 11's got big damage. He's lost his front bumper. See if we can go back and take a look at what happened there. Looks like the 54, that's Rodney Roberts. He had a space in the middle and he tried to make it work, but Looks like the hole closed up a little bit. Someone might have got loose. The 19 off of turn 4 got a little loose, and they just made slight contact and goes for a ride. Takes a big shot to the right rear of the 8. He goes on, but collects the 25 and the 11. Big damage to all 4 of those cars. That might be the stage. We're within 5 laps of the stage end. I imagine the drivers are probably asking about that over the radio. Luckily, all these drivers got a fast repair. The 4 cars that have the heaviest damage should come in and pick up that fast repair and be good to go, at least for now. Looks like Dan had the lead at the time of caution. If this is the end of the stage, he will pick up his stage win. Wins the first stage of the Xfinity season for the show here. Caleb, do you know if this is the stage end or not? Would have been lap 15.
It shouldn't be.
Okay. Looks like no one's coming into pit, so except for those damaged cars, so we'll be seeing a 2 or 3 lap shootout here for the end of the stage.
Yeah, we just started lap 12, so I think we should be good.
There's only one Tempest car, but they got a big group here to watch. The 70. All right, while we're under caution, I think I'm gonna pull in our leader here and see if I can get some. Oh no, I don't know if I have room to pull people up, or the roll to pull people up. Actually, I'll just jump down there. Be right back. Hey, Dan, this is Evan up in the booth. You got me?
Hey, Evan, what's up, buddy?
Well, you got a solid lead. You've been running at the front the whole stage. How's that feeling?
Yeah. Oh, feels good for a change, eh?
That's right. Well, managed to avoid the wreck? Did you see anything happening behind you?
I did not. I haven't seen anything except for, Jared was in front of me there, and he got out on the outside, and we've been running side by side, so been good racing with him.
Yeah, it's been great. Very, very clean, good racing up at the front. Well, you're gonna have a couple laps here at the end of the stage. Any strategy? You trying to get up, just stay out front?
Yeah, I just want to get the stage points, and then we'll see what happens from there.
All right, sounds good. Good luck,
All right,
man.
thanks, buddy.
See you later.
All right, so we're 1 to go. Got 2 cars just barely make it out of pits before the pace car came by.
All right, if we are 1 to go, that means it's going to be 2 laps to decide the stage.
It's sure going to be interesting. We got some cars out there with a little bit of damage, but most of those cars out there up in the front have nothing whatsoever. Be interesting to see who makes moves and who plays it safe.
Yep, let's check on it's like the 5's taking his fast repair. 54 looks clean as well. I think the 20 might have been in it. And the 11. Looks like they've all taken their fast repair, so hopefully they can stay out of a little more trouble by the end of this thing. Alrighty, 2 laps to decide the stage. It's going to be Dan and Jared on the front row.
Alright, here they go. Pace car is about to come in.
We are under green. Good coordination for both lines. They stay even heading into turn 1.
We should be getting some moves here in a second. Just gotta wait till everybody gets that speed on the car in front of them.
We'll see if people try to make stage points or if they're fine where they're at.
Don't be surprised if somebody comes from the back to the front. Anything could happen.
Looks like Jared and the 18 have jumped to the bottom. They trapped Dan third in line on the bottom, but that opens the door for the 8 on the top side. Now he's the lead car.
And that bottom line's moving. But that top line sure does look strong.
They are dusting that top line, but here they come. White flag is out for the stage. 3 wide there.
Oh, three.
Oh,
And
the
they're
49 gets
wrecking.
turned
And they're wrecking.
hard into the wall. And we are under caution, and that is going to end the stage. 49 got turned there. '19 is caught up in it. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened. The stage is going to go. I tried to make it 3 wide, but I'm just a little bit too far down. Or sorry, that's the who's that in the middle? 8 wide and drifted up just a little bit and turned the 19. Massive flying through the air. And that will end the stage. Since that's the end of the stage, we should see everyone drop into the bottom here to come in for gas. They're going to need that to get through the second stage. And Jared leads them down. So usually at super speedways, you gotta decide whether to take tires or not. Caution looks like everyone's going for fuel only. Those are some short pit stops. At least the guys in the front. It does look like some of the guys at the back are gonna opt to take tires. So the 00 stayed out. I think he'll probably make his way onto pit road. The 12 as well also stayed out. Can't imagine they won't come in during the caution. They're going to need that gas if they want to make it through the second stage. Though I guess if they came in under that first caution, they might actually be good to make it. So looks like they're opting for a bit of track position instead.
Yeah, those fresh tires will do pretty good for you on that restart, but once we get going, you won't really notice it unless you're on the exit of a corner.
Mm-hmm.
But
Got some
track
chatters.
position might be pretty good for that 00.
Got some people in the chat asking to look at the wreck again. See if I can't go back. See what happened. one more time.
It looked like that 98 car just had too much speed.
Yeah, you had a big run. They're coming to the white flag, and sometimes you just want to take the run that you got. I'm not sure who the 98 is because they have a different number. Oh, that's Corey. So Corey, let's go with the chase view. Going into the turn, he just has too much speed. Taps that 98 ever so slightly. It's a big wreck. Alright, well it does look like the 00 has opted to not pit at all into the caution, so he'll be restarting as a... Are we on one to go, Caleb?
We sure are. Once they get out of 4 here, that pace car should be coming in soon.
Oh, yep, the lights are off. We're coming to green. Jim Mott is the leader. Opted to stay out during the caution. Looks like he's got enough fuel, confident in making it to the end of the stage. He will be the control car.
Here they go, coming to green. And we're green. Let's
Flag
get
is
it.
back out. Jumping to the high side.
Oh, they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. And they're back to 2.
Number 8 tucked up to that number 2's bumper. It's going to push them out in front down the backstretch. Oh, squeezes him up top. That's the 18, Zach Thomas Johnson. Just barely got the block off there on the top side. I'm surprised there wasn't a wreck there. Team moves to the lead with some finesse around the 00.
That outside line's falling apart.
That's right, everyone seems to be ducking to the bottom. All those on the outside trying to look for a hole to get in with the pack.
It looks like those front 2 on the inside just are doing so good at pushing.
Looks like the 19 may have... It's got some... Or the 12 may have some problems. He's slow on the apron. We jump back to the lead. Looks like they have gotten single file pretty much on that bottom line. We've got 4 cars, nose to tail.
That stinks for that 12 car, man. I was pulling for him.
Yeah. I think he might be, he's out there by himself now. Not sure what happened. Might have too much damage from one of the cautions to keep up in the draft.
Ooh. Got some people going to that outside line.
That outside line is coming. That's the number 10. First time we've seen the number 10 up at the front.
Yeah, looked like that 00 dropped back to 4th.
Passed earlier in the restart, but he's tucked his way in line on the inside. Guess
We
he's
got
gonna
a
try to
bunch of
stay
drivers going the outside.
there, because we see more people moving up to the high side. Some of those guys that haven't been at the front looking for an opportunity to get there. Eight laps to go in the stage. The stage ends at lap 30.
Let's see if they can keep it clean till then.
Oh, they're going 3 wide. The 8's got to run on the top of the 10. He's got the 3 going with him.
Can they keep it together?
10 moves down for a side draft. It's like the 3's decided to go with the 10 instead. Ooh, they're loose. Oh, they're crashing. We got 2 cars off the
Oh,
track.
and they're
The
wrecking.
3, and he comes back up the track. He loses it. We should have a
there's only
caution for that.
2 of them.
No caution. We stay green. I believe that's the 70 that got knocked onto the apron, and the 3 of Landon Carrick was the one that got loose there. Oh, and the 2 gets a big bump to the 18, gets him really loose. Keeps it going straight though. That's going to shift the momentum to the top side though. So number 8, Michael Schultz, in the 10. Wyszynski. Again, not enough help on that outside. They've only got 3 cars. Can't make a run. Oh, the 8 turns to 10. He's spinning. Everyone's
Wrecking.
ducking and diving. It's just a 10.
They're wrecking.
And the caution is out. And since we're about 5 laps to the end of the stage, we're going to have another couple lap shootout here to end the stage. Let's go back and look at what happened. Looks like just a bump gone wrong. We've got the 8 right here on the tail of the 10. Got to make sure those bumps are straight. Right rear. Just send these cars around and flat bumpers like the quick cars do. Looks like the 10. This fast repair. Doesn't look like anyone else got caught up there. Everyone did a great job of avoiding the wreck, considering he was in the middle of the track. Let's take another look at it. 11 looks like he might have made some contact with the 10 there. But everyone else gets out clean.
It looks like that 8 car is out of the race.
Did he get a lot of damage from the accident?
No, he just got in that accident and decided to take the car out.
Looks like he did. Doesn't appear to be just pitting here. Alright. And the free pass is going to go to the 2. So he flies by on the outside. He'll get his lap back. 10's taking his fast repair. And he'll restart at the tail end. We'll have another 2-lap shootout here to end the stage. Zach Thomas Johnson is your leader. Him and the 2 have been rock solid out front all day, pushing each other on the outside and inside lane.
It looks like we're going to have a 1-lap shootout, actually. 1 or 2, something like that.
We on 2 to
They'll
go
be
here.
going. They'll be going green on starting on lap 29.
Oh yeah, that'll be 2 laps then to end it. I'm gonna attempt to jump up to the other voice chat with everyone and talk to Zach real quick.
Yeah, we do it in all our leagues. So.
Sander.
Zach, it's Evan up in the booth. I know you're up here, but I still wanted to talk to you. You got a copy?
Yeah.
So
Xander.
you and Jared have been out front, pushing each other and leading the race. Are you
I've heard
guys?
Xander and Wall, Tyler.
Have you made a pact to work
He
together?
just joined, I thought.
Yeah. I mean,
Disconnected.
we are teammates in the other league, so kind of helps that we got a little bit of experience.
Well, he
with
was
each other at
offline. Now he's
Daytona,
back
so,
online.
We work really well together.
Yeah, you guys have been
Watch
doing
this
great.
25-9.
Have seen you guys at the front of both lines today, so good luck. It looks like we're going to go to green here again with 2 to go in the stage, so hopefully you guys can put it together.
All right, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Evan. With an
Thanks.
Dude, I love.
All right, so we're going to have a 2-lap shootout here. Top 7 get points at the end of the stage. All right, pace cars coming in.
The 18
And they
the
come
2
up on the
have been-
restart zone.
They've been working together. They're teammates, but they're going to be on opposite rows this time. It'll be interesting to see if they have a plan worked out to get hooked up again. Green flag is out.
All right, expect them to be making moves here soon.
13 got a little loose on the apron there. It's going to hold up the inside lane a bit. Probably push out to the front. The 20 of Nicholas Slabaugh. They drop down to the bottom. First time we've seen the 20 up at the front. Looks like Blake McClung has been left outside to dry on that top lane. We're gonna need a lot more help to make it up there. We come to the white flag for stage 2. Oh, a lot of people jumping up to the top.
It's the fastest line out there. You get the draft from the car in front of you, and you get the draft from the car on the inside.
That's right, that's Jim, Mott, and Dan. And Barchuk leading that outside now. Let's see if they can make their way up to the front. They got a lot of cars to pass. The 98 joins them. Thinks about it. Now he's up there.
All right, here we go. They just got to get through 3 and 4.
Jared moves up to block. They're loose. We got a car in the wall. Oh. And they're wrecking. And that's going to be a yellow. And I believe it's Jared Bundy with the lead at the time of caution. He'll win the stage. And we'll have to go back and take a look at that wreck. So it starts here, they're jostling around. The 98 goes down for a very aggressive side draft. 18 comes up just a little bit, makes contact with the 0. He's in the wall, and they're all over the place from there on. Too many cars going too many different ways. The 0's got big damage to 3 and the 5, and the 93 also taking big hits. I think that's going to be the end of the 5. He might have been caught up in the first wreck. The 12 goes around as well. And we will end stage 2 under caution.
I'm hoping this this last stage here goes green. I'd love to see me some green flag pit stops.
Yep, they've been pretty good at the going green. It's just when they get down to these final few laps, a lot of cars moving around and causes a lot of chaos. I imagine we'll see everyone make a pit stop again, though. Again, they'll need gas to get through this third stage. Got one car staying out. Looks like the majority of the pack, though, is coming down pit lane. Again, most people taking gas only. Jared wins the race off pit road. He's going to be followed by Rodney Roberts. Looks like we've got a lot more people taking tires this time. Corey Mott moves off pit road third, taking some tires, and everyone else probably repairing damage, looks like.
And his 12 car is something to look out for. He's up front now.
He did stay out here.
I'm telling you, that 12 car is going to win this race.
We'll see if he decides to pit here or not. He came in the second lap under the first stage. You might see the same thing. 20 cars stayed out, which I did not expect. I imagine he's going to come in the second time around. He'll definitely want some gas. He did not pit at all under the second stage here. He's on a 15 lap run. Yep, he comes in. Bob Baker stays out though. He's got 13
I'm telling
laps.
you, man, he's going to win.
He's got 13 laps on this run. He's not going to have a lot of gas left. He's not going to be able to go that many laps. But he opts to stay out. He'll restart as your leader.
He's second guessing himself. He's saying he said, I don't think that was smart, but man, I think he has this whole thing planned. He has this in the bag.
Guess he's expecting some more cautions. He wants to come in for more gas and lose track position later on. We've got some insider information. Apparently the 8 was upset about his EOL that he got from bumping into the 10 and turning him, which is why he left the race. But that'll happen.
Yeah, he was a little mad about it, but it caused the wreck. You get the penalty. It's just how it is.
All right, we are 1 to green. Bob Baker is the control car on the restart. Stage 2 winner Jared Bundy starts on the outside, and Corey Mott alongside Landon Carrick in that that second row.
Here we go. Pace car about to come in.
We're going green at lap 34, so 27 laps left in the stage. Reminder that the fuel run is only 20 or so laps here, so if we stay green, we're going to be seeing some green flag pit stops. Green flag is out. Big jump for the 12, but the 98 does not come with him. Oh, he moves up to block. It's going to give the 98 a room on the bottom, though, and he flies forward, takes the lead.
And that was a good restart. At 12, he's still up there. He's on that outside line.
The 2 cars pushing him, but they have no help. There are no cars on the bottom or on the top lane. Everyone has ducked to the bottom really quickly. They are going to fade back.
That inside line sure is strong. Those guys on the outside need to fall back in and watch them get dropped.
Corey Mott leads his first lap of the race. Teammates Blake and Dan on the bottom right behind him.
It's good to see Corey up front. He was involved in that first wreck we had. He went all the way from the back, all the way back up front.
That's right, took that fast repair. He's good as new, and now he's out front.
Looks like we got 3 cars trying out that high line.
Yep, the 18. Right back to the bumper of the 2. Said they were teammates. Looks like they're committed to each other, and they are moving. And they've got the 70. That's the Tempest car. Chatter's favorite car of the night.
Oh, they're coming up on a back marker here soon. He just came out of 2. Let's hope they can make it by.
Oh yeah, the 11 Ryan Taft. Looks like he's got some heavy damage. He's running real slow. Leaders are coming up on him.
Oh, he's staying high. Let's see if he can do it. See if
Oh,
they
he
can
drops
get
to
through.
the bottom. Good move, good move. Drops below the yellow. Not everyone can buy.
That was smart by Ryan.
Here comes the 18 and the 2. And they've got help this time. The 70 is
Looks like that 12 car's dropped some.
Yep,
Corey and Jared are up in front.
We are back to 2x2 racing. 4 laps to go in the race.
Now they should be pitting here around 50-ish.
If it's a 20 lap fuel run, then they're going to have to pit with just a couple laps to go, 4 or 5 laps. So with that many laps
It's
at
gonna
pit
be
entry, and to get on fast, get the fuel, and get off quick.
Hey, we might have some good fuel savers out here. You might be able to make it to the end without a pit stop.
That's true. Didn't think about that.
It might happen, but those drafts, you can only go half throttle sometimes.
You can save a lot of gas here, especially when they're double wide and the pack isn't that fast. You can tuck in one line for 10-20 laps and save a bunch of gas. But you can't save gas if you're in the front, and Corey Mott is not saving gas. He is leading laps.
Oh, here comes a 3 car to pit. Here comes a 3. He ran out of fuel. Ooh, and he spins before pit entry.
The 3?
Oh, that was the 12. The 12. The 3 says he's coming in. The 12 car spun
yeah.
before pit entry. He ran out.
Yep, that's right. He started. He didn't pit under the caution.
His gamble didn't pay off.
His gamble did not pay off.
He might have some damage from hitting the wall there.
It does look like it. He is definitely going to go at least a lap down here. Coming up on the other lap. The 12 and the 00 maybe. Yep, 00's coming off pit road now. He's staying on the inside. And that's the 20 in front of the leaders.
See if he can get out of the way enough to where they can get by him.
Looks like he's not choosing to pull down to the apron. He's going up top.
Oh, this could be bad.
Staying low. The leaders are coming by him.
Oh.
Oh, they're going to have to squeeze by him. Causing a bunch of chaos. They
Oh,
are.
this could be really bad.
Oh.
Can they all make it by?
A little bit of contact between the 18 and the 13, but they managed to scrape by. And Corey maintains the lead, drops back to the bottom. It's as if nothing happened.
Oh, and that 12 car is pitting out. So that might cause an issue here too.
12 car is headed off pit roads, getting up to speed in the backstretch. They're going to catch him too.
Let's see how this goes. He drops down to the apron. Good stuff. But they're coming up on another lap car.
Very classy move by the 11. $19 laps to go. The lines have stayed the same. The 98, 5, and 13 on the bottom, and the 2, 18, 70 on the top.
I don't expect them to go for too many moves until they get close to the pit window. But you can't pit from that high line, so you might see some drivers start to move to the inside here in a couple laps. Oh, and they're coming up on a car that's coming out of 4.
At the 12. Looks like it. They're going to have to make their way past the 12 here.
Clean. I think that 12 car is going to have to pit. You might not make it to the end on fuel.
Yeah, I think you pit just before 20 to go, so he's got to get back here and save a little. Looks like he does get to the inside. Everyone's going to pass him. They don't catch him on the corner, so it's a lot less dangerous.
I was really lucky where that pack car was way worse. It looks like he just filed right back in.
All the way back. Corey Mott, Jared Bundy, the lines.
It looks like we got another lapper coming up.
This is going to be Jared Mott. He's going to stay down to the bottom. Let that fluid go by.
And he didn't catch him.
Laps to go. Most of these drivers are 13, 14 laps into their fuel run. They should only have about 5 to 6 more laps that they haven't been saving.
So that stop should be pretty interesting. I don't think anybody's going to take tires. I think it might just be fuel only.
Definitely not really seen a lot of fuel only.
You might see a couple guys take at least 2. Taking fuel and taking 2 tires. Takes the same amount of time. Oh, we have a car coming to the pits.
Who's that? Oh, we got the 10. He's on the 12, so he's definitely low on gas. He'll have to come in a lot earlier than everyone else. And that is not good for him because he will come out light. There's a lot of time with his leaders.
Oh yeah, I think his race might be over with that one. Unless we see another soon.
Well, I'm sure we probably will see another caution. Top lane's made some progress. Jared Bundy moves out to the lead, clears the 98, and pulls right down in front. Like his partner, though, the 18 has dropped way back. He's about 4th in line on the top, all the way back in
Oof.
9th.
Some of these drivers are starting to work together, figure out these pit strategy. Looks like we might be getting a pit here in a couple laps.
That's right. Everyone's got about 15, 16 laps on this run. They're definitely going to 5 laps, and you're going to want to be on the bottom for that.
It looks like that 98 car and the 5 car are going to be pitting together. I wouldn't be surprised if more cars followed them. Everybody's getting ready for their stop.
Yep, and we are coming up on some lap cars, these cars that pit by themselves. And that is a proof of the time they are losing when they... Others are just going to fly by them. That's the 3 of Landon Carrick going a lap down, or actually his 4th lap down.
It looks like there's one car out there on the high side. You better fix that before he gets dropped. It isn't able to make him fit.
It's not the 12. Not the 10. Or the 16. He's up there in the...
Ooh, there's a slow car down there.
Oh!
Ooh, car
The 70 gets turned. Big
Oh,
wreck.
and they're wrecking.
They are wrecking. The 13 gets into the 70. He goes around. We have a caution. The 12 is caught up, and it looks like that's the 18, Zach Thomas Johnson, in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's going to have some damage from that. We're under caution. We're going to get that caution. Everyone's going to come in for gas for sure. Let's go back and see what happened. Looks like the 70 just thought it was a little too late. He tried to get in line. He was just a little too late on the decision, and it's hooked in the left rear there by the 54 takes a little bit of a hit into the wall, collects the 18 and the 12. Yeah, the runs come so fast here that split-second decision. Sometimes when there's a hole, it closes up just a second later. Yeah, decisive with the moves that can happen.
As soon as you hear that spotter say clear, you gotta go as quick as you can. But those drivers who decide to stay out just a little bit longer, man, this turned out good for them.
So it looks like the 20 will be getting the lucky dog, assuming he wasn't caught up in the accident. Should be good for him. He wasn't on a different fuel strategy. He just happened to be a lap down, so lucky dog in for fuel. And of course, we expect all of the leaders to come in for fuel to top up before the end of the race.
Alright, right now we're 11 to go. Should be pretty exciting until we finish this race. I wouldn't be surprised if we got another caution or two.
Oh, definitely. Now that we're going to have a good restart here with 8 or 9 laps to go, tensions are going to be high. We're going to see a lot more moves and perhaps a lot more wrecks as the whole field makes their way down pit road.
Out of our 19 starters, we only have 12 cars on the lead lap. And any of those 12 cars can win it.
Oh, jeez. Looks like the 5 got into the 18. 18 decided at the last second to come into his pit box. That's going to be some damage for the 5 and the 18. That's not good. And the 10, that's Craig Harris. He came in just a few laps before the leaders. Just before the caution, sorry. And did not go a lap down, and he'll cycle to the front now. And he still has enough gas to make it to the end, so he'll be your leader. Can you confirm that we are on 2 to go here?
We have 1 lap to go. We're 1 to green. They're coming at it too, so we got a couple of guys who are still trying to catch up to the back of the pack.
I was behind a little bit. I see now. Yep, we're 1 to go. Forgot I rewind for
Living
the
in the
pit road incident.
past.
Yeah.
We got the 10 car, Craig Harris, up front. I won't be surprised if that number 2 car of Jared Bundy makes a move and somehow ends up to the front by the end of this race.
Yep, the 10 has not been at the front the whole race. Just getting out there in the lead for the first time, so we'll see if he can get it done and stay there. Got the TBD teammates Blake and Dan 2nd and 3rd. And Jared Bundy, who's led a lot of laps today, and Corey, who's also led a lot of laps, 4th and 5th. So a lot of strong cars up there at the front.
It looks like the drivers are getting a little skeptical of that 10 car since he didn't pit during that caution. But that 10 car says he's good on fuel, so we'll see how it goes.
He only pit here on lap, or about 6 laps ago, so he's definitely got enough fuel to make it. He'll be good. Pace car is off. We're coming to the green. 8 laps to go. Harris gets a big jump. He pulls straight down to the bottom to block the run coming from the inside. And once again, that outside is stranded and inside line making headway. Coming to 7 laps to go. Got the clear leader in the 10. 2nd and 3rd fighting to get an edge out there. Big hole opened up here on the bottom. Is anyone going to take it?
Ooh, they're getting close to each other. This is going to be interesting.
It's like no, but
Ooh, and they're coming up on a lap car too.
that's the 12 of Bob Baker. He's got big damage. This caution. Looks like he drops to the apron, though he makes it close. Whew. Scary
Man, that
moment
was
there.
close.
6 to go. 10 moves up to block the run from the outside. Nice move. Blake drops down to the bottom.
Ooh.
And now those TBD teammates are hooked up on the bottom lane.
Oh, that 88 car is down on power.
Blake McClung leading his first laps, manages to be at the front at the end. He's got his teammate right behind him. another great block by the 10 comes down to collect that inside.
There you go, coming up on 5 to go, 5 to go.
5 laps left.
Man, that pit stop that that 10 car took sure did pay off.
That is a big lucky break for him. Pit a little early, got the caution, and now he's out front. Big shot to win.
And usually the person up front coming into the last lap doesn't usually win. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like there's another lap car coming into the tri-oval. They should meet him here in turn 1.
00.
Ooh,
Oh, he decides to stay in the middle.
And they're wrecking.
No, and that's Corey and Jim. The caution is out. The 00.
That wasn't a good move by that lapped car.
Did not get out of the way. Oh no. Oh man. That is not the right way to move out of the way as a lapped car, and he collects
And it looks like
the 93 as well.
It looks like the car that did that was the 00 of James Mott.
And
It's that Corey's dad.
Of all the people to collect, he collects his son. And I'm sure Corey is extremely thrilled with his dad about that. As is the 93. I believe Corey might still have his faster pair, not sure, but he'd probably definitely take it if he had it here.
Yeah, that 98 car of Corey Mott is wanting that 00 out the race. He said, "I don't care if he's my teammate. I don't care if he's my dad. I want him out."
Definitely.
I don't blame him. He's a nice guy, but that was a stupid move.
That was very, very egregious by the 00. Well, I don't expect to see anyone come onto pit road that doesn't need repairs. And we're gonna set up for 2 laps to end it all.
That's going to be a really interesting ending here. That 10 car is still up there. And it looks like the engine of the 3 car just blew.
He is slow on the backstretch, but he sounds like he's accelerating. Might be okay. He is 3 laps down though.
Maybe he got it back together. Looks like we're going to be trying for our first out of the 5 attempts we will do for a green white checkered. Hopefully it doesn't get to all 5 of them.
Is it 5? Is it? We got 5 attempts.
We sure do.
All right.
Some drivers might have took not that much fuel and that last pit stop.
That's true.
So if we get a decent amount of these green white checkers, there might be some guys who are going to have a pit.
Especially the 10. Remember, the 10 is out there on about 5 laps older, 5 laps longer than everyone else. He's on the 13 lap run, so enough green white checkers, and he's at risk for needing some gas.
And that 10 is going to want that this to be the only green white checkered.
And the 70 car he's still on the lead lap, for the chatters that are wondering. He's good. Looks
Yeah,
like the
he's sitting there in
98
P11.
has taken some repairs. He's going to stay on the lead lap. I don't know how fast he'll be though. And we are 1 to go.
All right, looks like we're coming to green this time by. We got 1 to go until we're green. It'll be a 2-lap shootout to the end. Shootout to the end.
Craig is deafened up there. I was going to go talk to him. He's been doing a great job ever since he got out in front. He's been doing really good at blocking those runs from both lanes and staying out in the lead. Might have earned himself a win with that. So it's standard NASCAR rules for the green-white checkered. If we take the white flag, that's going to be the last flag of the race coming to the checkered. If there's another caution before we get 1 to go, we will re-rack them and do it again.
All right, this should be exciting. A lot of the drivers are anxious about this. They want that win more than anything. For the first race of the Sunday Night Showdown Xfinity Series. All right, pace cars in. We're coming to green for our first green-white checkered.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Craig Harris out to a good jump. Big push
Ooh,
from
we had
the
a couple
inside.
of drivers drop back. Ooh, that outside line looks like it might have a run.
They are all over the place. The TBD boys jump out to the top. Blake and Dan, big run on the outside.
Now we're coming to the white flag.
Dan is loose. Saves it. And we are coming to the white flag. We will not have another green-white checkered. Craig out front by 1 car length.
Expect a wreck here soon.
Rodney Roberts has made his way to the front.
Ooh, that car there in 3rd place. A little high. Going hitting that
3
outside
wide,
line.
down below the line. Can't do that. Oh, and they're wrecking. There's a spin.
They're wrecking.
Looks like the 18 is around in the 92. And this looks like a 2-car breakaway for the win.
Here we go. Who's
Craig
gonna
Harris,
get it?
Rodney
Who's
makes
gonna
a
get
move
it?
to the bottom. He's got a big run. Oh, it's gonna be close.
There they go.
And Rodney wins it as they wreck behind them. Rodney Roberts wins the Xfinity race.
Man, that
Inaugural
was a
Xfinity
close
race.
finish.
I can't believe he pulled that off.
Man, that was close. Side by side for that finish.
Whew.
But that was a really good finish for that 10. He got so lucky with that finish he did up there. But that was a good win by the 28.
And for all the chatters, yes, the 70 car made it through the chaos and came home in 6th.
That's a
The
good
Tempest
recovery
boys.
drive by that 70.
Whew. Rodney Roberts comes from out of nowhere to win the race. We'll
There
get
he
some burnouts
goes.
from him.
Ruining that nice grass.
right, let's see if we can't go back one lap here. Look at this finish again. Let's get a different angle here. Actually, let's go all the way back to the backstretch so I can get a good look at the one that's super loose off of 2 and just makes contact with the 5, and they're trying to catch it the whole back straightaway. Looks like the 13 gets turned by the 2 here. Not enough space there. Collects the 92.
Looks like there might have been some blinking there.
He's definitely blinking out a lot there.
Hey, he just happened to blink at the right time.
And the 20 and the 5 have no shot here. Big move to the bottom. They wreck again behind them. Rodney makes the pass, makes it work. Comes home with the win. Alrighty. See if I can't. I asked Corey to give me the roll to bring people in. I'm going to try to do it. I still can't. Let me ping him.
Me, Jeremy.
Jared, can you move down?
Yes, I can.
Hey, Jared.
What's going on?
Very close finish there. What all did you see out your front and your back,
What's
I
that?
guess? Said, what all did you see outside your front and your back coming to the line?
Well, coming off the corner on 2, everybody fanned out, and I saw a lane in the middle, and I had to run, so I took it, and I don't think the 13 had noticed, and he tried to move down, and I was there, and it turned him across my nose.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
That
then
was a very close finish
20
there, man.
decided to block me when I had a massive run coming to the line, and I wasn't lifting, coming to the line. Gave him a good bump. Give him a good bump, and yeah, it was chaos, but I'm glad I got 3rd.
Yeah, very, very exciting finish for sure. Congrats on the
Ethically
3rd place
questionable.
finish.
Yeah, thank you, but it's something. A great start to the season. Hopefully, it's eventful.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
it should be. Let's hope you can keep up those finishes.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are taking notes for Dega. Yeah, I know you are. So we'll see you out there.
Hey man, the last time me and you raced, I finished in front of you, so.
It's because I let you.
Oh really? Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I will see you guys at Dega. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. Well, I don't see Rodney. Let me see if we can get him in here.
That was a good finish to the end of the first race of our season.
That was very exciting.
Hey, Rodney.
Oh,
Yes,
he's here.
sir.
We have
How
our
was
winner.
that race?
Yeah. Oh man, that was something else right there. From getting turned, going 3 wide, with about 10 laps in, winning the thing. That's something.
That was a good finish by you, man. It's
Yeah.
nice to see somebody talking all this trash and then finally show everybody that they actually mean it.
Yeah. Even though people say there ain't no skill at plate racing. I mean, you gotta know what you're doing and everything else.
Yeah.
And after I got up to second, I can't remember who it is. I think the 20 car started racing third, and that pulled me and the guy that I was racing with for first away from them. And I knew if
Yeah.
I pulled away from him, I had a good chance to try to pass him, and I did.
That was a great finish. That 10 car sure was on you, man.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, that was a heck of a move coming out of 4. I hadn't seen you all race, and then we came to the white flag, and I was like, whoa, that's Rodney in second.
Yeah,
He managed to make it through the chaos.
Yeah, it's one of them things. I sometimes I'll be in the back there and plate races. It just depends on the situation and see how everyone's racing each other. If I want to go to the front or just stay in the back and try to miss the big wrecks.
Well, I
Makes
think
sense.
your strategy turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
It did. That pass, I was going to try to pass him on the outside, and I had the momentum going on, and he blocked it, and I just hooked it left to pass him up under him.
Yeah, man, that was a heck of a move. Well, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
That was a good win, Rodney. You deserve it.
Thank you, man. I hope I can do this at Dega Sunday.
Oh yeah, our Sunday league is at Talladega, so we'll be well, me and Caleb will both be racing, but we'll be watching out for you.
Oh yeah.
Rodney and Evan are going to be seeing a lot of my rear bumper.
Ah, I hope not. Oh man.
All right, well, you're free to go. Have a great night. Congratulations again.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Good race there, buddy.
Thank you.
Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it for tonight's broadcast. We'll be back again next week, same time. We'll be at. I should know this, but I don't.
I got you. We will be
Actually,
not next week. Next week is an off week. The week after we'll be in Las Vegas for the
That's right.
Alsco Uniforms 150.
That's
it's
right.
a 100-lap race.
Won't be back next week, but we'll be back on March 8th. We'll be at Las Vegas for the next Xfinity race, but the Cup Series will be here on this channel on Sunday night, probably broadcasted by Corey, and we'll be at Talladega. So hope to see everyone else there on Sunday.
Make sure y'all pulling for that 60 car. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all soon.
Have a great night.